still is leading the league. Both of these players have been stellar so far.
Super mom for Odyssey Sims to be back playing in the WNBA after.
Although I give her credit, because if people who've had a 4-month-old, you would not mind going to a bubble and having your own room and trying to get some sleep.
At least she's getting some sleep now. Jaden back in Texas. Sylvia fouls right off the bat.
Wow. And goes to the other side of the rim. Sylvia Fowles playing so much confidence early in this season. Oh no, someone's down. Oh, just a hard hit, Lexi Brown.
Daniel McBride has a 3 already. That long 2 is a little bit off the mark. Lindsay Allen chases it down. 10 points in the first half. McCautry.
Really nice little screen by Asia Wilson. Sylvia Fowles coming up limping, calling for a sub.
Fowles has been dealing with a hurt right calf that caused her to miss 2 of the last. And this is not a good first thing to see. Sylvia Fowles helped off the court. Early minutes of this game. Let's take a look right in the middle.
No contact at all. She just immediately lifted her right foot up and started looking for a sub. And remember, it's the right calf that has given her problems, and she's missed 2.
Second place, or battling for second place behind Seattle in the standings. Dantas from the outside has just done a magnificent job with this Minnesota team. A lot of turnover from their title years. Asia Wilson.
She makes it look effortless on the offensive end of the floor.
There's Dangerfield. Nice pass, somehow got it over McCautry. Bridget Carlton playing some major minutes for Minnesota after just being kind of a scrub her first couple of years in the league.
Well, it's all about opportunity, right? And Bridget Carlton has been getting opportunity with the Minnesota Lynx in the 2 games that Sylvia Fowles
points against New York. She is coming off a scoreless game against Washington, her 3rd scoreless game of the season. McCautry gets another one.
Angel McCautry has just been so good coming back from injury.
Of course.
Well, guys, actually, they have these athletic training tables right here that are off camera, and she was just sitting there getting treatment from athletic trainer.
Signing with Vegas. Jackie Young. Blocked by Collier, but Asia's there to clean up. Good read by McBride to take it away from Rachel Banham with the birth of her son, and it's good to see her back out there.
Of course, unique to women's sport, a different level of confidence than she was in the first couple games of the season. She's looking a lot more like herself from last year. Nice job.
So we hit 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Banham got it taken away by McBride. Banham looked over to... Remember, no Sylvia Fowles, out with a calf injury, so an opportunity for Alexander.
Kayla Alexander coming into this game only averaging 5 minutes per game.
And that's one thing that Cheryl Reeve has talked about. As Asia hits from the outside, Kiki Herbert-Harrigan also in, the rookie from South Carolina for Minnesota.
Oh yeah, Bridget Carlton with the little bit of a flail. I mean, she had a game this year against LA, a very good LA team where she scored 29.
That's because she is 5'5", very slight build, but she has been tough for every team.
Possessions.
Sugar Rogers, usually not shy about shooting, is she? The team has hit all 8, and you see that Jackie's really been coming on.
And Bill,
as the lead gets up to 8. Collier, little body bump with hand. Allen played for Bill Lambier in New York during the second quarter. 9 points and 7 rebounds, as you see already. For the rookie, she might have a double-double before the half is through. Floater on, I won't say it. And the basic Collier now with 11 points and 8 rebounds. The pick by McCautry. She's always been a good defender.
Well, guys, they have had an ongoing battle because I guess Asia Wilson won't eat banana bread. She thinks that there's sour cream in the recipe, and some people might do that, but that is the funniest part.
Remember, Asia grew up just outside of Columbia, South Carolina, where she stayed to play ball for Dawn Staley. Won a national. Wilson, that was a good double brought over by Carlton, but Swords is there to
Trust with one another on both ends of the floor, much different than it was.
Marianne Stanley, the first-year head coach. Dantas swishes.
Still looking for that rebound.
Yep. Coming off the bench, Hamby last year, 6th player of the year. Dangerfield left it a little bit short. Here comes Asia. She's playing guard. Oh, Asia!
Well, Asia Wilson, this is your big coming down the floor, spins it in. She's going to ride the bike while she lays on her back, and then her team, you see him going wild. Ride that bike, Asia, including Holly Rowe. 28 combined points on really efficient shooting from the shoot.
In September, her first year in Vegas after playing 10 seasons for Atlanta.
Finding her groove over the course of the last few games.
Off the court, she could barely put much weight on it. As you can see, she has not come back out here onto the court. I know they have one of the best athletic trainers.
Back and then blew her Achilles this season. Shot clock into single digits for McBride. Floater that bounces
Their
in.
skill set. You have Lindsay Allen out there now. Danielle Robinson will come in and completely change the pace. Posting up hard, turning, that's her strong side. The lefty gets right there. 3 of the players who have just come out of the gates. Their points, their rebounds, having a huge 3 others that I think are also making really strong cases so far. Again, for teams that are doing really well.
Team over in the Eastern Conference that has a winning record. McBride should be 2, and it is.
Shout out to my ballet teacher, Miss Susan Blue.
There may or may not have been a dance-off at a Snoop Dogg concert during the WNBA All-Star last weekend, or last year, I guess. The whole family is just delightful.
Shot clock winding down. Bill Lambier yells, shoot. And Asia does that.
That's where it's probably just a matter of time before she's hitting them from the 3-point line.
Scott and McCautry each have 15 points. Asia now with 17. Maybe 19.
She just may.
I think she got another point left in her. Collier continuing to work hard. Double-double for Nafisa. There you go. First 20-point game for Asia that way. Odyssey, stuck. Asia's like, I'm not doing it. She just pointed to it. No. It's on us.
Trying to take it inside. Fake shot. There, a couple calls right there to greet you. Get a stop. 15-point game. They need to get scores at this end and stops at the end. I wouldn't if I was the Aces coach.
Minnesota trying to make it a single-digit game. Ban them from way away. Done. Young, the shot clock winding down.
All the Asia, I love it. Okay, do this for me. Your daughter wants me to, this is how we say hi to her.
Yes. That is in honor of Kelsey Plum, her teammate, who is out for the year after Hamby guarded by Collier. Shot clock into single digits for Jackie Young. Took it right to Banham. Throws, then Minnesota. Usually they just crush that category. And Minnesota making some threes to cut a 19-point lead now to 9. And he's had a terrific game. 21 points, 7 boards. Jackie Young. In her last game, she was 6 of 7 from the floor, hit 17 against Indiana. Collier sneaks in for scoring. Dangerfield
story for Jackie Young.
Oh, you're so patient with this team. Dangerfield. Danielle Robinson, quick to the hoop.
And a burst of speed, and her defender, Crystal Dangerfield's quick too, but ooh, just Dangerfield has to avoid the Asia Wilson screen.
10-point advantage as we hit 4 minutes to go. Asia Wilson, automatic.
So what does Vegas do? They run the play again. Ends differently, but still with
Cheryl Reeves-Said, and Cheryl knows Bill Lambier really well, was an assistant under him in the Detroit Shock's halcyon days when they were winning last game. Dangerfield with Asia Wilson close. Time left for Minnesota. Gosh, McCartry.
When you're the defender. And that was the question after her ACL injury. You know, is she going to have the same kind of bounce and quickness that she had before? Nice.
Lob into Hamby is knocked away. And now Dangerfield on the run challenges
Playing so well, and Rachel Banham right there has played well off the bench too.
And then Banham throws it into McBride. Alexander finishes. The Las Vegas Aces. An impressive night tonight. Angel McCautry with 21 points, Asia Wilson with 23, and we talked about K-Mac with 17, and Jackie Young with 16 off the bench. Looking as good as I've seen her since she's turned pro.
Yeah, Jackie Young has continued to shine. This